let's see now. It's time for us to switch gears. We call this segment Sexy Time.
No, we call it
Sexy
Where
Time.
in the World is Alli Breen?
And I'm guessing Allie's at a hotel with nice curtains.
Yes.
You look gorgeous as always, Alli. Alli Breen is the hostess, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
The head honcho.
I like to say girly host. I think most women appreciate that.
Girly?
Yeah.
That's the intro I request.
Next up, we have a girly comedian for you.
She's a
Prepare everybody.
stand-up comedian, and she will talk about where she's going to be this weekend. But right now she's somewhere. Can we guess?
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to guess.
Oh, really?
Challenge accepted.
So it's not Florida or California?
Not Florida or California.
Georgia.
Massachusetts.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Close. Oh, that was close. Stanford.
Oh, okay. I can tell by the curtains.
Really?
Yeah, very
They're
intuitive.
East Coast curtains?
Exactly.
Is there a reason you're there?
Yeah, I had a show last night, and then it's like nice hiking and nice restaurants. So me and my boyfriend came out and had a date night and going back home today.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. It was fun.
Did you guys have sex? Did you guys do it?
Is he like right there in the room with you
No
right now?
comment.
Excuse me.
I know.
No comment means
I'm
yes, they
unmarried,
had
so
sex.
Okay. Now I'm so sorry. Even though the show is called Sexy Time, Allie doesn't really have to weigh in on her personal preferences. Although we certainly
Well, you make
enjoyed
us
that.
do it.
I'd like to be at the next contract negotiation.
Okay. Allie, let's get to one of those letters. What have we got?
Dear Allie, my dog hates my new boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Literally loves everyone else. People are telling me to listen to my dog, but is
Yep.
that being crazy?
Yes,
Wait,
Yeah.
which one? Yes or
the dog. You listen to the dog.
No. It's probably an odor issue of some sort.
Yeah, I wonder, is
No,
he wearing
dogs
like
know.
cologne or?
There's intuition. I'm with Christy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is your boyfriend a cat?
A cool cat.
Is he a mailman?
I mean, if the boyfriend were smart, he would just start shoving bacon in his pockets and the dog would love him.
That's probably the way to go here. Is
Well, maybe
really,
maybe the guy doesn't like dogs, and that's a big red flag.
I think a lot of it is a scent.
Yeah, sure.
There could be something that whatever frightens this dog.
Yeah. Maybe the dog smells his other girlfriend's on it.
Yeah.
What is this called? Projecting when you throw the emotions of other. I don't know. I think it would be the smart idea. Have the guy take the dog out for McDonald's French fries.
Exactly. Bring him.
And then all of a sudden the dog.
And then if the dog still hates the guy, that's a real problem.
Yeah.
I know. She's gonna have to get rid of the dog.
Oh.
This again would be another great premise for a rom-com. And then you eventually find out why the dog hates the guy, and then maybe the dog walker becomes the one she falls in love with and marries.
Maybe he smells like dead bodies and is a serial killer.
Did you know what they say
I like
about
that. That's probably.
In some cultures they do still eat dog. It's mostly for the like when I lived in Korea, it was still a thing. But it was mostly the older generations would do it. The younger generations were sort of saying no thanks. But what I had heard was that if you eat dog, other dogs can smell on you that you have eaten dog.
Oh.
So I wasn't interested anyway, but I was like really not interested because I didn't want dogs to think that I was eating them.
Yeah.
So I wondered maybe this guy has had dog before. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, far out, as they used to say.
It sure is. Yeah.
God. I thought when you were saying it's only the older generation that did it, you were going to say they were only eating the older dogs.
Oh, no. Those are like freezer burned and stale and stuff. Yeah, you don't know.
You can't learn any new tricks, so get the grill out.
Oh my God! What is happening
Do you
here?
order by? I guess. Do I want to know the? No, I don't want to know the answer. If you order by breed, never mind.
There's some Dalmatian.
Okay, sorry. Alli Breen can be reached ALLI BREEN with your love troubles. I think we may have solved that one. That may be a winner here. What else have you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, this actually has a request. They want Pat to weigh in. They said, I'm going on a date with a woman this weekend and I have a young child. Should I bring that up before or after the date, or should I wait until we get intimate and then bring it up immediately after?
You bring the child with you on the date and say, I love you.
Meet your new mommy.
You don't spring it on her.
You don't. You go on a date, and then it comes up in conversation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with springing it up while being intimate? You know, he's making out. Oh, baby. Oh, by the way, I have a son. Oh, baby.
Last time I did this, Tom Jr. was born.
Yeah. Oh, that feels good. He plays violin. Oh.
Even better, just have the kid walk in while you're being intimate. Just
No.
show
can't
up.
walk in. No. Why not during the date?
You've got to tell them before you get intimate.
If anybody is scared, you don't want to be dating anyone who's worried about the fact that you have a kid.
Right.
Yeah. So get it out there.
But if you know on that date it's not going anywhere, like there won't be a second date, just keep it to yourself and try to, at least score.
Yeah, if you just want to bang this
just
person,
wanna bang
right. And you're not interested in the future, then you don't have to bring it up.
She's right.
So you should protect your kid until you know that they're worth letting them know, right? Or don't even bother telling them.
I guess we should also find, do you have visible C-section scars? He may figure it out. I cut myself shaving with a machete.
I have a lot of appendixes. Yeah, make sure you hide the decal on the back of your minivan with the stick figure and the smaller stick figure. It's a dead giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cross one out.
All right.
Bring it up.
Allie, let's get to our next letter.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend loves when I tell him stories about hooking up with other guys. Now he's saying he actually wants to watch me do it. Ooh. I could possibly be into it, but I'm worried there's a chance he's going to get jealous and it's going to ruin our relationship. What should we do?
Roll the dice, baby. He said what now? What does he exactly say?
He likes
listening to her stories about hooking up. Now he wants to watch her hook up with a guy.
He wants it.
Yeah.
This is a fetish, right? Some people like to
You
actually
found yourself a
watch.
cuckold. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you think you might like it, you can sure try it.
And if you really get jealous, just get him some nice snacks to have. Keep an iPad ready. You can watch one of his favorite shows.
Yeah.
Now, maybe don't make it like his dad or brother. Maybe a stranger.
This is like a lose-lose, though, because if you enjoy it too much, he might be like, wait a minute, you don't do that with me.
So
that is the,
So does
that's
this guy
the bigger question.
Does he hide in a closet? Do you tell the other person that's going on?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You have to tell the other person. You cannot invite someone into your weird, freaky home.
Right.
You tell the other person.
And he'll sit there in a chair, half slumped down, drinking his bourbon, just like in the dark.
How do you explain the 3 glasses and the extra large pizza? So she's willing to get another guy in there. I wish this were the old days where they would sign them with a name.
Oh, yeah.
So you could write back, "Dear Round Heels goes down easy."
Oh, that's not fair.
You're apparently unable to
do it.
Okay.
I mean,
That's the biggest concern, though, is that she'll be more into this guy after that, probably. That she'll be like, oh, this was better. Why don't I just go with this?
then
in the
you're
letter,
with the wrong guy.
In the letter, she says that she is worried about ruining her relationship with this guy.
Yeah.
So I think she loves him.
Yeah.
I'd like to if she does this, can we get a report of the dialogue afterward?
That has to be the most awkward.
Weird thank you note to write.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Do you send
Did you go high five the guy?
Hey, thanks.
Hey, you got
Nice job, dude.
got a couple
Good
tips
job
there.
in there today.
By the way, you got an unusual looking mole on your left ball. You might want to go to a doctor.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Can you tell me what color it is? I can only feel it.
Let's move on. Alli Breen is our guest. She's a very fine stand-up comedian, television commentator. Is that a thing?
I would go commenter, but I have heard commentator, or I've heard people say it.
Do you commentate?
See, I say comment, but commentate.
For sports, I say sports commentator.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people
Anybody else want tater tots now? My goodness, can't say tater that many times in front of me.
You can reach Alli, ALLIBREEN, with your love troubles. What do we got, Alli?
Dear Allie, me and my girl just moved in together. Didn't know that she'd be an open door pooper. I took my attraction to her about 20% down. Do I tell her she needs to shut the door? I don't really know what to do. I think the damage is already done.
Oh, no.
I think he answered his own question.
Just once and he's through?
Right.
Just shut the door on her when she's doing that. And if she goes, don't.
Yeah,
like,
but then you get into the odor zone.
Oh.
If you have to go close the door for her.
You know what?
Just ask her to close the door.
Install one of those fancy doors they have at colleges and businesses where the door shuts on its own. Just get one of those things in there.
Tell her you're less attracted to her now because of it.
Just close.
And then she'll probably shut the door and be like, oh, I'm
Give
sorry.
her a cute nickname.
Yeah?
Like Dumpy.
Hey, Dumpy.
Hey, Dumpy, you going to go again?
Might want to shut the door this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to go stand out on the fire escape and contemplate jumping.
Wait, how big is your place? If this is a studio, this is unacceptable to proximity. But if you can go to another wing of the house, say, maybe she can do her thing.
It's so weird though, because most girls are trying to not let the guy know that they're doing that.
Absolutely.
That is weird.
It could be a cultural thing.
Yeah.
You know, people from certain countries openly flatulate. Is that a word?
Yeah, that's what this would be, defecate.
Well, I'm just saying. I was trying to be more delicate.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's some cultures it's like polite to fart at the dinner table or whatever.
Yes. Can I borrow your lighter, Steve? I have to rip one.
It means I really enjoy it. Tell her to close the door.
Yeah, I would try that first.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I don't
really
even like when
the
guys
girl.
yell through the door. You know when people yell when they're in the bathroom and they try to have a conversation through the door?
I love
That's
that.
already so obnoxious.
And just
Anything to
remember,
do with
even with a shut door, there could be an odor issue. So just remember, when one door closes, one window opens. And that should let a nice breeze in there.
Isn't that sweet? Isn't that a nice philosophy?
Get rid of the bad smell. Light a candle.
I use that little spray stuff. What's that
Get some
spray stuff where you
Febreze.
put it in before you go?
Oh,
You
yeah.
could get Eddie, our engineer,
Poopery.
and Dan and Cookie. They installed, this is true, in the engineering bathroom.
Yeah.
When you turn the light on, it turns on a fan that I believe is from an aircraft carrier designed to air out the lower portions of the ship. Have you ever been back there, Christy?
No.
It sounds like it's this ultra huge industrial fan that apparently replaces the air in that room
Cool.
once every 7 seconds or something. It's unbelievable.
Oh,
Man.
You don't have a vent fan in your bathroom?
Yes,
Yeah, but not
have
like
you been to
that.
the one back there, Ace?
It's just
It sounds like a chainsaw.
yeah, but it's just noisy.
Yeah, I always assumed it was just broken.
No.
That bathroom
I've seen the schematics.
That bathroom is it's a seedy looking bathroom.
yeah, it
It's
is.
very clean, though, I've heard.
No, I don't. It
They're very
doesn't look
proud of
clean,
it.
but it's
It
scary.
used to be called the men's club, but we can't call it that anymore.
The last time I had lunch in there, I was like, this is gross.
I like to watch the crabs jump from the toilet seat into the water. Okay, Allie, it's always a great pleasure. Are you working this weekend in New York?
Yes, I am. I'm on Kennedy tomorrow, and then I'm at the Bell Harbor Yacht Club on Friday and the Comic Strip on Saturday.
All right. All right. And if they want to watch you
All
on
over the
Kennedy, I'm
place.
sorry, did you say it was tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, yes.
Okay. All right. Then,
Fox Business.
Of course. Thank you very much. It's always a great pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
ALLIBREEN.
Bye, Allie. You look great.
Bye.
Allie.
Thank you. Talk to you next week.
Glad you had sex last night.
That's it. She's got that glow, doesn't she? That post-coitus glow.
Well, let's see. I wonder if she can sue me for some reason.